bloody England. You can't just stop the train, stop people travelling about the place. I don't like it, Frank. I don't like it at all.
Well, nobody likes it. No sense sweating cobs over it.
Folk all riled about it, giving me grief. I didn't stop the bloody trains, did I? And did they give me any warning? No, they bloody didn't. Yesterday, it's all like, keep them calm, Howard, minor disruptions, and today it's all government edicts and not until further notice, and you'll manage. Half the village has vanished.
It's a couple of people. It's hardly half the village.
Oh, right now. But you forget, I've seen things. I was in the Falklands. I tell you, I got out the old air raid siren to test it this morning.
Air raid siren? What on earth are you going to do with one of those?
I found it in the station storeroom. Took it home, stuck it under the bed. Thought it might be worth something one day. Oh, damn it.
It's all right. It's just a nosebleed. Here, use my Yankee. It's clean.
Oh, thanks, Frank, thanks. It's been getting like a bloody train all day.
So Howard works at the train, and he is the one, I think he died there. If he didn't die there, then he was just having a lot of nosebleeds, but he was acting really weird, saying that people have took his shoes, or they've took my shoes. And it was Wendy that found him and told him to go and find Jeremy, the priest. But I don't think he ever did. I think he died at the train. I feel like I just want to take so many screenshots of this game. It's just gorgeous.
Miss Graham.
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless, no. Can I borrow the ladder?
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Aye, Frank?
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
This is when the gates failed. This is obviously after Stephen. At the very beginning he was going off it at this Graham, saying, I've forgotten what he was saying, but he was being really condescending, taking his anger out on them.
I want a word with you.
Jesus, what the bloody hell are you doing?
What are you up to?
Get out of my way. This is important.
You've been with Lizzie. You mess with her, I'll knock your bloody block off,
I
son.
need to track the pattern. It's critical.
What are you talking about, Stephen? People are sick. Birds are dying. My cows are dead. Where's Kate?
Still up at the tower for all I know. I could recalibrate the radial coordinates on the primary oscillators. If that holds up...
Stephen, where's Kate? What's going on?
Just keep out of my way!
It's a full-on disaster. His cows died too. Trying to see if I can activate this orb. Usually when it stays still, sometimes you gotta activate it. And I spent about 10 minutes on some of my older videos just figuring it out. Obviously I cut that out. Maybe I've gotta just keep going. Go down here. It's not following me. But if I've done exactly the same thing, I'll just cut it out again, because I thought I got the hang of it, but sometimes it wants you to activate it, sometimes it doesn't. Oh dear. I don't want to go in there. This one's going to activate.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back and they were fine. I woke up this morning and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the Wrekin. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Set the quarantine in the whole valley. I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right.
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
You want to listen to the radio more? Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
You're right there, Frank. You're very, very right. That's horrible. Oh, I couldn't walk any slower, could I, out of here? Now, do I go down to the road or do I go back the way I came? That's always a question. I didn't see the light go anywhere. Yeah, I think might be the way to go.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Frank. That should get it out of the way. I don't know what happened. It just died on me.
Give it another go.
Oh, I only just put petrol in it as well. Robert's taken the other car into town. I wish he'd get back. He promised me that he'd be back this morning.
You think he's off on another bender?
Oh, I can't police him all the time, Frank. He's not a child.
What's going on, Lizzie?
Nothing.
You're seeing Stephen again, aren't you? You two can't keep pithering on like this. If Robert hasn't already worked it out, he soon will.
Oh, not if he carries on drinking the way he is. Shit. Pardon my French, but bloody shitting thing, why won't it start?
Come on, I'll give you a lift.
So everyone seems to know that Lizzie and Stephen still have a thing going on. To be honest, from the stance of her relationship with Rob, they are just better off to end it. I mean, it's not a loving relationship when that kind of thing happens. I always think even you're better off being alone than being in a bad relationship.
Got the telescope up and running again, but the pattern has burnt itself onto the lens. It's soaking up light and radiation, but not routing it anywhere, so I can only guess that it's using it as an energy source in its attempts to communicate. It needs more power. I wonder if I could boost the reception by using multiple towers.
Maybe Kate caused all this. Maybe Stephen was right all along. It was too dangerous and she's just trying to help it because she thinks it's communicating. I mean, that could be the trick all along.
Frank! Frank, for God's sake, stop!
Keep back, you bastard. I know what you've done.
Where's Lizzie? Where is she? I've got to find her.
You stay away. Someone's got to warn them. Someone's got to stop it.
You can't stop it. You have to understand. You hate me, I get that. But if we don't do this, it's not just the valley, it's everything, Frank. It's all gone.
You're talking bollocks.
You can't stop it! Jesus!
You take one step closer, I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going. But if you see Lizzie, tell her to get out. There's still time. Please, Frank. For her, not me.
If you're that bloody caring, you can save her yourself.
Don't you get it? I have to stay. Someone has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
What? How can you confirm that everyone's dead if you're dead yourself? I think I missed something there. Knew that air raid siren was gonna come in handy. It's never a sound you wanna hear. I've forgotten who it was the guy from the train, wasn't it? I've forgotten his name now. He's nuke, like, well, I know it's not a nuke, but he's bombing the place. But yeah, he wants Lizzie to escape. But if she's contaminated, maybe she would end up spreading everything anyway. But I don't think the bombs went off. All the buildings are all still intact. This might be Frank's final video.
My name is Frank Jacob Appleton. And if you're listening to this, then maybe Stephen was right. And by sending the planes, he stopped it all getting worse. It's a beautiful morning. I wasn't there when Mary died. I was too scared. So I went to the pub instead. What will be, Frank, she said. And I just want you to face it with me. And I didn't. But I will now. I will face it with you now, Mary. They're coming.
They did do the airstrike. That whole thing was so sad. Like, it's so relatable. Like, he wasn't there for the end, and he didn't mean to not be, but he just couldn't face it. I mean, that happens a lot. But then, trouble is, the person has to live with it for the rest of their life. This is messing me up. This is so sad. Like, I'm actually gonna cry right now.